Hey again. I'm back, once again. What can I say? I'm feeling pretty good and I got some free time today. And I'm feeling pretty accomplished. I got a new Halloween robot on the way. A big, horrifying, scary troll. Well, it says shipped. I just need to wait for all the shipping to update. Said it would arrive tomorrow, but it claims that it'll arrive not tomorrow, but in 3 days, so... Well, at least I got time to clean up the yard outside and take care of more weeds and such. Hopefully that stupid jerk neighbor across the road won't screw with me anymore. If he does, yeah, that big giant troll robot's gonna say hi. If he tries to trespass in my carport, he's having a problem. Alright. And he'll have a problem with this. Now this... Power Rangers, the Lightning Collection Red Ranger Sword. It is actually on sale, I believe, for like $115, maybe $110 actually, on Big Bad Toy Store. It used to be $220. They had it for sale at Big Bad Toy Store, but they also had this for sale on Amazon. And pretty much, yeah, I was greedy. They said it would do like 2-day shipping. Sad to say, there was a slight delay because it was coming from Ohio. But, yeah. I did Amazon Prime. It gave me Prime for a week for $2. Canceled Prime on the very last day because I didn't need it at the moment. And here's the sword. Came out to about, $135 after tax and all that stuff, but I don't care. I want it. I got it. It's mine. And let's open it. Somehow. Alright. Let's see how this... Oh, of course. It's got tape on it. Ah, darn these fingernails. You know what, I'm just going to use this scissors. It's easier. Alright. And so the back looks like this. Oops, hang on. There we go. Alright, so... pretty much this thing is pretty big. It comes with a stand. If you move your hand over it, the blade lights up red. On one side, I believe. And, yeah, it's got 2 buttons. One makes, you know, sword noises, I believe. But the other, it plays a theme song. Everyone loves the Power Ranger theme song. Here we go. With my chunky scissors. Better be careful so I don't lose my eye. Alright. Stick this here. Should be... Yep, another one right here. Uh-oh. Fee-fi-fo-fum. I hear my jerk neighbor outside. Yeah, you better make sure I don't rip open my glove on accident. But yeah, pretty much my neighbor. Alright. So, yeah, I had a third nose to take care of my weeds. The park secretary came around my place and showed me what I need to take care of. You know, I was calm. I was agreeable with it. I was happy to do it. And I have sleeping problems sometimes, and, I went out at like 6 in the morning and pretty much chopped this giant tree thing down. Come on. Took almost an hour and I stuffed in my trash can. I go to work, crazy day for 4 hours, I get back home and yeah, well, guess what? Not even 5 minutes since I've been home. 5 minutes. I take a tiny little pot, fill it full of water so I can make, some hot dogs. It's nice and easy and quick, and it's been a while. But, I wish Hot Topic sold these gloves still. But, yeah, I get through the door, and 5 minutes later, knock, knock, knock. The asshole's pretty much, the guy's outside in my carport, on my, carport steps, harassing me. He forces me to go outside with a broom and sweep the street. And I'm in a mobile home park. So, that black area, that street between the homes, that's public property. I didn't have to do that. And I'm sorry to say I was really, really stupid, and I did do it. The guy kept standing over me, trying to supervise me like an asshole, and even made fun of me. Said, what do you say? Oh yeah, looks like you haven't been to Sweeping 101, huh? Oh, there's the first time for everything. Stupid asshole. That's why I want to buy that's why I bought that Halloween troll I was just telling you about. So, if he trespasses in my carport, he's gonna get spooked pretty bad. Also, I talked to the park manager. Yeah, she is pretty upset. She says that's harassment, meaning he was harassing me. He's not allowed to, go in my carport, move my trash cans in my carport, and he's not allowed to, force me, obviously, to go out in the street and sweep. That was bull. So, yeah, apparently I've been told he'll learn the hard way, so hopefully he has. It's been a few days, and I see him just, wandering around. He's like this senile guy who thinks he's being helpful, but he's just overbearing, obnoxious, and just weird. He acts like he can't hear, acts all who's senile, but he's just as bad as those, people with the mental stuff that predator poachers catch, You can't use an excuse for everything, and you can't use that excuse when you're oh, I didn't know, I was just you can't use that excuse, and he can't use his senility as an excuse either. Other people have complained about him, so it's not just me. Think about it. You just get home, and your neighbor forces you to come outside and sweep, and he's older than you, and you're a grown-ass adult, a grown-ass person. It's not right. That is harassment. Anyway. Jeez, a lot of stuff in there. Alright. There we go. So here is the sword. It does need batteries, but let's see. Got the nice little T-Rex coin in the middle. Piece of thing at the top. I wanted to, let's see here. Nice design here. Hard plastic. And on this side, 2 buttons. One goes swing swing, and the other a theme song. Alright. Let me set this right here. You guys take a look at this. Alright. What's left in the box is the stand. Yeah, I know, I'm not very good with sword holding 101. Thank goodness it's not a real blade, huh? Ah, it's got this. Here's the stand. Made to look like it's plastic stone with this cool little Red Ranger right here. Move my sunglasses. Whoa. Alright, set my shades right here. sword. Alright, and for the instructions. My Morphin Power Sword. Lightning Collection. So it has no on and off switch. No on and off switch. Batteries go in the bottom of the handle. And yeah, you press one button, go swing, swing. Another plays the music, and you move your hand over it, and it glows red like the show. And let's see here. Here are the other stand pieces. Let's see, does it go like this? Nope. Other side. I hope. Oh. Gee, I'm just as bad as Jar Jar. With my clumsiness. Alright, so. Oh dang, now this one doesn't fit. There. Had to force it a little. Didn't really want to line up. Plastic wasn't exactly perfect fit, but I got it. Right. Come on. There. Alright. Not perfect. Move this box. Come on. Bye-bye. Alright. Alright. Check this shit out. Not bad for 115. Well, okay. 135. Probably like 115 or so. Maybe 120 if you buy it from Big Bad Toy Store. It's still there on Big Bad Toy Store. 110. Used to be 220. Run and get that. But yeah, this is pretty cool. I like it. Just like my childhood. And definitely a lot more fun than the Borderlands one. On guard. Well, not really much else to say about this. Pretty much covered everything. Thank you for joining me for this fun little unboxing. And remember, the power is yours. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all later, and I'll see y'all Starside. Peace out.